Hey folks, we are going to work on the standing roll down today. So I think sometimes if we don't do this right, it can feel like that thing that we just do before and after class that's kind of ineffective and we're not really sure why we're doing it. Because if we're just doing our roll downs like this, we come down and we come back up, I felt nothing there. So I could see why you would feel that way. But the whole point of this is to work and stretch out that backside of your body and engage your abdominals. So if we do it right, we're going to feel all those things and then it begins to make sense. You could think of this, it's the same thing as doing that roll down, laying on your back on the mat or rolling down to laying down. It's the same idea, but we've moved it to standing. So we need to figure out how we can connect and keep that form right without having a mat that we're laying on. So we're going to use the wall today to mimic that. So I have my feet about the length of maybe my feet, maybe a little less than that off the wall. I'm going to bring my shoulders back and down and connect to that wall. So I want to stay connected to that wall as long as possible, chin to chest, and then I just start to peel off the wall, vertebrae by vertebrae, letting my pelvis stay where it is until I can go no farther. And then I start to roll through the pelvis, keeping my bottom connected. Inhale at the bottom, and then start with the pelvis rolling back and finding the wall. And then I start to put my low back, my mid back, my upper back, and my shoulders and my head back against the wall. So doing it that way, I felt so much stretch down the backside of my body and engagement through my abdominals. So let's try that again. Chin to chest, peeling your way down. Hold your pelvis as long as you can, really finding that shape and space in your spine, and then coming down, keeping your bum connected to the wall. And then start by rolling the pelvis first, sliding your bottom against that wall until your pelvis is upright, and then rolling the rest of the body and coming back to standing up nice and tall. And I really felt that. I felt my core engaging. I felt a stretch in my backside as opposed to just doing that fold forward. So give that a try. I think it'll really change your standing roll downs and get them to make sense, and you'll understand why we do those and why that can be such a beneficial exercise. Thanks for watching.